UAR, Peter Christensen here, coming to you from the CEO's desk. Going to talk about a couple new forms released by the UAR. Very exciting. Anytime we get new forms, I don't know what the count is. We do occasionally take forms out, so it's not, just a full load when we throw new ones on. But I think we add more new forms than we take forms away. But these are good. These are simple, very simple. Don't stress too much about these. There are two of them, but you'll see. They're related. Cancellation and termination of the exclusive buyer-broker agreement and agency disclosure. And then the cancellation and termination of the exclusive right to sell listing agreement and agency disclosure. So just cancellation forms that allow you to cancel your agency agreements. Now we're getting them signed, especially the buyer's buyer-broker agreement. We're having it signed a lot earlier than we used to. And sometimes the scenario will pop up where you decide to part ways even though the contract term is still going. And no problem with that. Both parties should agree. And then here's a great form. I suppose you could have done it with an amendment before this, but this just gives you a clean form to cancel it. So check it out. It's pretty bare bones. There is some information on there. It's a mutual termination, references the original agreement. And it gives you the option for the client paying something. So if that's part of the negotiated termination of the contract, is the seller or buyer will pay the brokerage a certain amount, then that option is there. You can, of course, put 0 in there if that's not part of the negotiated terms, and then has signatures. It does, you notice, have the signature of a broker for the acceptance of the company. Just keep that in mind. Remember that in Utah, these agreements are all with the broker. And so the forms committee thought it was appropriate to have the broker sign this and not an agent. Every once in a while, a lot of brokers will allow agents a lot of leeway and let them make decisions like this, but some don't. It's hard for a client to know what brokerage model they're dealing with and whether the agent has authority to release them from an agreement on behalf of the company. And so the default here is a signature from the brokerage. Remember, this is not legal advice. This is legal information only. If you need specific legal advice, please contact your attorney. Thanks for tuning in.